And a look at the Warriors, arriving earlier on, looking sharp and determined. This Golden State team ready to get after it. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Thursday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
In the last few years, we've seen league-wide scoring surge in the NBA. Now, many credit years of defensive rules changes, such as limiting hand-checking on and off the ball and getting rid of contact in the paint. Now, everyone isn't pleased with these changes. Some say defense is no longer allowed, but a higher pace of play, more efficient shot selection, and lots of threes also play a role. Most fans aren't complaining. Kevin?
It sure is fun to watch, D.A. Thank you. And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off-season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA play league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
Now Golden State's starting five. In it forward, it's Thompson and Green. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 spot. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. The duo inside, Love and Thompson. And it's Garland in at the point. Back to Russell. Teardrop shot. That shot off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Pass to Thompson. Cauley Stein with it. Kicks to Russell. Passes it to Green. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Well, Draymond Green is accustomed to taking contact. You get the sense this guy lives for it.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Thompson passes to Osman. From the arc. Can't hit that one. Great tee that time from Curry. Puts it up from 12. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Well, this is the confidence of Klay Thompson. When he's out there, he is ready to fire on the catch.
Here's Osman. Love throws.
Elite rebounder has always been a descriptor of Kevin Love's game. This guy takes tremendous pride.
Pass to Russell. And stolen by Sexton. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's Garland. This is Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
A floater. Now, here's Sexton. He's guarded by Russell. Garland kicks to Thompson. Here's the teardrop. And the layup good by Sexton.
How about the soft touch on the floater from Colin Sexton? You must have that in your arsenal.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Now the pass to Green. Over Thompson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Green's got his second basket of the night. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Osman, the pass to Sexton. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Russell feeling it out a bit. Golden State moving it around. Fires from 14. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick and roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done. Well, D'Angelo Russell, one of the best mid-range scorers you'll see. He's got the floater game, the pull-up game, and with his arsenal, he can get a shot at any time.
And that one drops for him.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Osman kicks to Garland. But they get it back. Here's Love. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
We know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
Outside Curry. Now on the scoring column with that bucket, 1 for 2 this game. And you know, Doris, another thing about D'Angelo Russell. He's not afraid of the big moment.
Kevin, he has proven that he is willing to take and make big shots. He doesn't necessarily beat you with tremendous athleticism, but it's his basketball skill that sets him apart.
Here's Sexton. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Garland dishes to Sexton. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And checking out the numbers for Curry. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 27 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Green lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Green's got his third bucket of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Russell high post. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Guys, just incredible concentration from the crafty guard. D'Angelo Russell, tough to stop. Well, the commitment to winning for the Golden State Warriors certainly begins at the top of the organization, right, guys? Ownership has made it very clear money will not be an issue in retaining their stars.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Nance is checked in. And the Warriors ownership saying they want this organization to be more than a basketball team, Doris. What do you take that to mean?
I think it means, Kevin, probably the popularity of a great team can be leveraged, right? Via marketing, via media, technology, real estate. Those other revenue streams enable them to sustain this big payroll.
Now here's Curry after Colin Sexton's miss. Osman, he's covered by Thompson. Pass to Garland. Here's Osman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Thompson outside. Passes it to Curry. He kicks it to Russell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Love. Who are some of the up-and-coming shooting guards in the league that you have noticed have got a very high ceiling?
Well, I'm going to mention two guys who I think could be considered combo guards who can play one or two, and who I think their organizations are still trying to figure out their best position. But two of the most dominant young guards in the league who are going to be a problem for over a decade, Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell. Both guys can create their own shot. Both can get off the dribble drive. Both could light you up for over 50 a night. Devin and Donovan, two names to keep an eye on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Cauley Stein, and Robinson III comes in for Thompson, and Alec Burks subbed in for Curry. He hits both from the stripe.
And obviously, Doris, last year was a rough one for the Cavs. But if you're searching for bright spots, they did play fairly disciplined basketball.
I think you're right, Greg. When you think of all the new faces, they were only 9th in the league in turnovers, 6th in personal fouls. They didn't give a ton away, but the problem is they couldn't create much on the offensive end.
Warriors leading by 5. Robinson drives in. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Clarkson finds Love. They need this. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Here's Green. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Windler. Great touch on the 16-footer. Russell with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to Burks. Back to Russell. Outside. Green. 6 on the shot clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Oh, Nance in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, that's the nose for the basketball. Larry Nance, my goodness, what hops on that young guy.
Green, the pass to Robinson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. There's the pass to Burks. And he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Love outside. Back to Clarkson. Now the dish to Love. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 5. And here's Burks. Outside, Russell from deep three-point range. The rebound by Nance. Outsider. Kicks it to Nance. And that one is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Pass to Green. Goes to the Cavaliers. Nance has got 5 rebounds tonight. Russell against Clarkson. Over Russell. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Boy, you love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Here's Windler. 1:27 left to play in the first. And Looney sends it back. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Nance. Pass to Russell. Back to Robinson. Green against Love. And it's Green, missing. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Windler. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside, Russell. Pass to Green. Back to Russell. Three-pointer. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Oh, Nance in position.
This is what Larry Nance brings to the table. Physical ability, versatility, commitment to getting better.
Warriors leading by 5. Now Russell. He has 7. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's Clarkson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare feat indeed. And Steph Curry, one of the few who have done it, talked about that challenge.
The field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have some open shots, you're going to have some tough shots, but having that level of consistency and accuracy over the course of 82 games is unbelievably hard.
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter, we've got Looney, D'Angelo Russell out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Robinson, and it's McKinney in at the 4. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. They'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Thursday, the Minnesota Timberwolves will come into town. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. And those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you.
To me, you've got to stay attached to D'Angelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
Here's Windler. Back to Thompson. The pass to Windler. A floater, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Both teams deciding to change it up. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. 3 on the clock from 17 feet out. Offensive rebound. Osman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
2 shots. 5. Elbow. 2.
Well, not an easy act to follow if you're Cedi Osman, right? You are taking over for LeBron James, one of the greats in the game, and I love his confidence.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And the 31st pick back in 2015, Osman, a do-it-all energy type of player, Doris.
Yeah, he was one of LeBron's favorite teammates when he led the Cavs. They trained together all summer. No better role model for Cedi than perhaps the best player in NBA history.
And so he makes both from the line. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to McKee. He kicks to Curry. There's the triple. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Osman. And it's Looney with the rebound. Rebounds in the game. Then up top, defended by Sexton. Call it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 5 on the clock. And Thompson kicks to Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Kevin, I don't know that there's another guy in the league that would even think about it from that distance. It's uncanny how comfortable he is from that kind of range. Steph Curry doing work.
Curry with the steal. Just up. And Curry with the stuff.
Well, that basket began with Steph Curry's defense. He's thinking one step ahead, creates the steal, and triggers the break.
Now, here's Garland. Passes to Sexton. But they'll get another chance. Nice shot by Thompson.
Yeah, I think the activity level that he's with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Curry finds Cauley Stein. Here's Looney. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry's shot is off. And stolen by Cauley Stein. And foul on the shot. Shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Nance.
And Cauley Stein, so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
That one is off. Doris, one of the biggest free agent signings in years. LeBron James going to the Lakers. What did you think of his first season with L.A.?
Well, when you're LeBron James, perhaps no athlete in the history of the NBA has borne the weight of expectation as much as LeBron. So if there's anything short of a playoff appearance, there's disappointment. But what I would say today, and his first real injury that he had to endure, LeBron was playing like an MVP. We are talking about one of the greatest to ever do it. I expect them to turn things around in Lakerland this year.
I agree with you, and I agree on your prediction. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. And Cauley Stein with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
As great a scorer as he is, Steph Curry is a willing mover of the basketball. He doesn't get enough credit to me for playing the right way.
Now here's Thompson. Dishes it to Sexton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Selected with the 8th pick back in the 2018 draft, Colin Sexton, the main reward for the Cavs, Greg, after the Kyrie Irving trade.
Sexton, wearing the same number 2 jersey as Irving, doesn't feel the need to measure up to expectations created by Kyrie. Cavs fans, though, hope he does.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Sexton.
Well, the young bull, Colin Sexton, getting a lot of playing time in his rookie season, allowed him to play through his mistakes, and that's what you hope for coming in.
He's perfect from the line this time. And even as the Cavaliers lagged at the very bottom of the standings, Greg, Sexton publicly described the season as fun. Would that bother you as a veteran?
Losing seasons, they suck. I think no other way to put it. I think he cares about winning, but positivity is probably the best approach.
Here's Curry. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Sexton. Outside Curry. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Garland. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Over to the wing. On its way from Curry for 2. Misses off the left iron.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Sexton dishes to Thompson. Pass to Osman. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 6. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
You just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Oh, Nance in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Cauley Stein. And he makes that one. Cauley Stein's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Osman trying to get open as Thompson. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Second, Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Nance.
And in recent years, some called the Warriors the greatest fast-breaking team since the Showtime Lakers. Doris, do you concur?
Greg, the Showtime Lakers are my all-time favorite team. But I will say, because of the shooting, the ball handling, the passing, the capability on every possession for something spectacular, I would say that this team was as close as you can get to the Showtime Lakers.
Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. Here's Garland following the basket by Stephen Curry. The pass to Osman. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. There's the feed to Love. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball, and Green slams it in.
That's just a terrific pass from Klay Thompson. My goodness.
Nance outside. Pass to Osman. Now here's Garland, guarded by Curry. Oh, Nance in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Cauley Stein. He has 6. Green passes to Curry. A 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Thompson surveying the floor. Passes it to McKinney. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. McKinney's got his first points of the game.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Osman kicks it to Garland. They get it back. Warriors leading by 11. Outside, Green. At that time. Good D, but Love. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And dishes to Love. And he gets it to go. Love's got 6.
See, I like when Kevin Love goes to his high percentage game on the interior. He has the size, he has the touch.
1:46 left to play in the first half. Curry finds Cauley Stein. Golden State moving the ball around. Green breaking loose. Thompson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
First half of basketball. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closer. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Nance.
And what I like about Cauley Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
The Warriors have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. First free throw is good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Glenn Robinson III comes in for Alfonso McKinney. And Alec Burks subbed in for Klay Thompson. Second free throw, no good.
So how about the Cavaliers head coach John Beilein making his NBA debut after 27 seasons as a college basketball coach? Think back to his time at Michigan, the first back-to-back 30-win seasons in school history. This is an excellent hire for Cleveland.
Robinson, that's good.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Clarkson against Curry. Love outside. Misses the 3. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Pass to Burke, lets it go. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. Poked loose. It's stolen by Curry. Fires from deep. That shot off. Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming. I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. Shaquille. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter saw them extend their lead to 12 points at the break through some solid team basketball. Very few wasted possessions and a strong effort defensively. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say keep doing what you do.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you can get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Steph Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Shouldering the load, aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the center position. And that's the group for John Beilein as we begin the second half.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Thompson inside the line. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Osman, guarded by Curry. Kicks to Love. The pass to Garland. Here's Osman. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 12. Feeds it to Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
Well, Cleveland shooting poorly, just 35% so far. It's Love. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a 3.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. Need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And here's Green outside. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, Draymond Green plays with such good pace and rhythm. Outstanding at shifting from the dribble to the shot.
Now, here's Sexton. He's guarded by Russell. Chalk up 2 there. Sexton got 8 points.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out. You know, simply stated, Draymond Green is an elite defender, one of the best in the game. But what's incredible to me is that he's able to accomplish everything he does on that end of the floor while being undersized in almost every one of his matchups.
They double him with Green. Love with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
Well, this and who can shoot the 3. In fact, if you're Kevin Love, you've had to adapt and adjust and make your game more modern.
Now here's Stein. He's got 7. Outside Curry. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Tried to cut 3 of his own, but it's no good. And I know a lot of fans will wonder why centers just don't shoot over Draymond Green. Well, Doris, as you know, it's not that simple.
You're right, Kevin. Draymond, it's his competitive spirit. It's his willingness to hold his ground on the block, and it is very difficult to score on him. Why? Well, great length, great anticipation. This guy is competitive and wants to challenge anyone, anywhere.
And Thompson sends it back.
We know that Thompson is an excellent defender. He does such a good job timing shots for those rejections.
And the rejection by Love. Now, here's Sexton, guarded by Green. Guard the pass to Sexton. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. 4 points in the quarter. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
How good are the handles of Stephen Curry? Well, they open the doors early so people can get a look at it. Woo-hoo, that's nice.
Green. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. King shot, and the layup good by Curry. Curry's got 15 points.
Boy, Steph Curry balances that perimeter game with the ability to get to the cup. This guy is tough to guard on the drive.
Now here's Love. He's got 11. Cleveland moving the ball around. Open look here for Sexton. That one, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Thompson. 15 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, he's getting better at absorbing contact. Finishes like this prove Russell is a tough, dynamic competitor.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Well, last summer, Greg, was supposed to be a large courtship for Klay Thompson. The injury, though, kind of changed things in his free agency.
It didn't take long for him to re-sign with the Warriors. I think as soon as the team offered him a max deal, he signed. Looks like the Splash Brothers will be together for quite some time.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Porter's checked in, and the Warriors also making a change. Looney's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 14. And here is Garland. 10 points for him. Ups in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 12 in the game.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Now, here is Russell, guarded closer. Curry's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Sexton. Love outside. Now Sexton. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Russell with a wide-open look. On the 3 off target. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Looney sends it back. Out left to the wing. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now, here's Sexton. 12 points for him. Knocks it loose and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
And here's a look at the stats for Russell. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 20 points per game last year, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Stolen by Thompson. Russell left side. Got a piece of it. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Now, here's Garland, guarded by Kerr. Passes it to Sexton. 5 to shoot. It's Porter outside.
The of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Outside, Green. Call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, Draymond Green is a smart, strong guy who is able to finish through contact. Obviously, times have been quite tough lately, but you have to think back to Cleveland's first and only title in 2016, LeBron's second season back in the city, and boy, did he deliver on his promise.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Robinson's checked in for Thompson, and it's Burks in for D'Angelo Russell. Incredible year back in 2016. Of course, Draymond Green in that series suspended for Game 5. Doors changing the momentum.
Amazing to think, Kevin, how quickly things can shift and change in the NBA. Credit the Cavaliers. They made the bigger shots, and they had the best player on the floor in LeBron James. That was a season to remember.
Here is Porter, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Pass to Thompson. And there's the pass to Windler. Fires the three. Another three for Cleveland.
And that's back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific getting the defense to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one at the line is good.
Alec Burks, Kevin, continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
And the Warriors making a change here. McKinney's checked in. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Cavaliers trail by 15. Clarkson with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Thompson in the post. Looney on him. Nice shot by Thompson.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
Curry looking around. Pass to Burks. Cans the 12-footer. Burks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Oh, Nance in position. Lay it in off the alley-oop.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Robinson, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Clarkson following the score by Golden State. Nance passes to Windler. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Robinson. Yep, it counts. Robinson's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
To the wing right side. Here's Windler. 5 points in the game. Pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. The tray. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make-em. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success. Well, after one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Here's Windler. .130 left to play in the third. Clarkson on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Looney. Here's Curry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Curry's got 19 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clarkson surveying the floor. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, just terrific balance from Larry Nance Jr. This guy can accept the punishment on the way to the cup. You know what I love about Larry Nance Jr.? This guy came into the league as a tremendous athlete, but his skill set just keeps improving. The passing, the shooting, I love it.
Jetty Osman, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance, no good on the free throw.
You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
Now here's he. He's got 19. McKinney kicks to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Curry with another miss.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. Simply not there.
And here's Clarkson. Back to Porter from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see time to react.
Greg, if you space the floor well enough, it's for the defense to account for everyone.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top. They lead by 13. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Warriors leading by 13 on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Steph Curry's out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Cauley Stein. Then it's Robinson. And it's Looney in at the power forward position.
Boy, when Curry is hot, look out. This guy is fantastic at understanding what the defense is conceding and making them pay.
Now, here's Clarkson. And the pass to Porter. Here's the floater. The Warriors pull it in. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. To the inside, Cauley Stein. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Nance has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight against Clarkson. Shoots from the line and stolen by Cauley Stein. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Looney's got his first 2 points.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now Clarkson. Over Curry. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Warriors leading by 17. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Robinson.
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
That's a beautiful jam.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now here's Nance. Here's Osman. And Looney sends it back. Curry finds Cauley Stein. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Well, remember the time, Doris, when it was rare to see stars changing teams? Now we read about it every day.
No question, Kevin. Think back to my formative years watching the NBA as a fan. Larry Bird was a Boston Celtic. Magic Johnson was a Los Angeles Laker. The trend in today's NBA is that shorter player contracts, more player control over where they want to be. And the reality is this, Kevin, at some point, free agency entered the equation. It's appropriate, it's fair, they've earned the right to choose where they play.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Porter. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Thompson comes in for Glenn Robinson III. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Alec Burks. Now here's Love. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Curry with it. Garland picks him up. Russell against Love. Just 5 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 18. The slam dunk by Garland.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Then they'll bring it up for Cleveland. He kicks it to Garland. It's Osman, top of the key. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The three-pointer is right on target. 14 points for Kevin Love.
Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor, pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
Count it from 12. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Osman, guarded by Green. And again, it's Cleveland. Warren by 13. To the middle, hangs. And with the basket on the assist by Curry. Russell's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Now, here's Garland, guarded by Curry. Garland, the pass to Love. Launches a three. That one misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Green dishes to Russell. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. Cauley Stein. And stolen by Love. Poked away.
I'll tell you, no matter what, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Stolen by Clarkson. The wide open look here for Garland. Drains the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Garland. The drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
To the paint. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Love up top. Cauley-Stein defending. And it's Osman missing. Warriors leading by 12. Thompson, the 3. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Sexton comes in for Clarkson. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Now, here's Garland. Defense right on him. The bucket.
Well, that's just strength by Kevin Love to take the contact, not be bothered enough to lose concentration.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Curry kicks to Thompson. To the inside. And Cauley-Stein throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. In with Green. Pass to Osman. Puts up a 3. The shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. Outside, Russell. 18 feet out. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now, here's Garland. Wallace with it. From past the arc. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Sexton.
Yeah, coming stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now, here's Green. Inside, Cauley-Stein. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Garland with it, guarded by Curry. Here's Osman. Passes it to Love. Love draws the double. Thompson right side. 4 on the clock. Here. And again, it's Cleveland.
And the poise Sexton has is impressive. Dependable at bailing out his team in some tight spots.
He gets that one. 15 points for Willie Cauley-Stein.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Sexton finds Love. Trying to get open is Thompson. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Love. Love's gone 3 of 7 from deep tonight. Russell defended by Sexton. Thompson outside. Down low. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Love. The offensive rebound. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at free throw line. Here's Garland picks one up.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's good from Green.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And both free throws good for Green.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I got a chance to hear what John Beilein told his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And here is Garland. Here's Love. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Thompson right side. Outside Curry. Last touch by Green. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Now Garland. Near the three-point line, it's Love. But he stays with it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And that one falls for Love.
Well, a big man who can shoot free throws is so critical to a team because you can't get too physical with him. You can run your offense through him late game. Kevin Love brings so much to the table.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Curry with it. Garland picks him up. Cauley-Stein passes to Curry. Now Green. And Green slams it in.
Well, Draymond Green obviously dialed in. He feels like he can score from any space right now.
Pass to Love. The rebound. Thompson. And call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Take a break.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic, he's confident, he can score it, and he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Russell. Against Green. Love dishes to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russman. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Warriors leading by 9. Changes up. Makes it off the glass.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Warriors.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Steph Curry.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Here's Thompson, following the basket by Kevin Love. Here's Green, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Darius Garland picks one up.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Here's Poole. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
Trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. From the point guard, force them into different situations, difficult shots. Being our first, line of defense as they're bringing the ball up, putting pressure on them, and try to take them out their offense. That's a lot of great point guards in this league, so I got to be able to do that all year and try to get a good start to that this season.
That's what franchise players do, play at both ends. Thank you, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long.